It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Not a lot of undefeated clubs.
What happened in your last game?
And we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing to start this game.
What route was that?
And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Play action on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Oh my God.
And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's the pick that we catch.
It's a new
That's
set of
the
downs
2
for him
drops
at
in
the
the playoffs.
32. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught by Addison.
He's along the ball.
He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance.
Tackle supreme on
the
well.
key on the run.
They go play action on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I'll fall for the bait.
They're throwing it.
All right.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Not gonna pick up that block, dude.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, I had a touchdown.
Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First red zone trip of this game for the Vikings. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
What the?
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now one of the
What
Vikings
just happened to the right guard?
There, so we'll
And
get a
did he
stoppage
tackle?
here as he's helped by trainers.
And my running back is hurt.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They motion the tight end over. From the 16. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he takes it down to the 2,
late
but
hit.
no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but
The
I tell you,
captain.
Escape, that drives the defense.
They're
and the
boosted by the
defensive
captain.
coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
You trying to bait me?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have a
I was kinda
great
hoping to
first
lose this
drive
game.
and get the game's first points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
You gotta get hoed a little bit in the regular season
Right down the middle.
so they can play you even in the playoffs.
7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a
It's a
touchback.
long drive. That form's a lot close.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut.
And there we go.
And finally,
Forgot we
they're
can't stop the
able
run
to bring it
against
to
this
the
dude.
ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll run now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Rookie base flex.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. This is caught by Trey Palmer.
That was a first down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Or am I playing burn?
To throw here on 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. They send the tight end in motion.
Why'd you just press?
Another try following the sack. That one doesn't find its man.
How do you just get that speed
Incomplete.
boost?
First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in along the sideline. Just
They just can't give up that much time. That's so fucking stupid.
So a timely
Gas
moment
pass,
for a big
and
play,
I
and they
don't
get
know
the
what
first
play I
on
just
3rd
called.
and 19.
What the fuck is this dude doing over here?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 38.
I'm sorry, coming.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline.
I feel like there was something I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was.
Out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the
I'm gonna
call.
go to the
I love pushing
chiropractor
the ball
soon.
downfield. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's a throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss
still
on
got
the
it.
play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yeah, I still got family insurance until I'm 26.
Now looking to throw. And it's gonna
No.
be incomplete.
Health insurance is like
Enough to
26.
extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge.
I gotta get my own
and gives the
dental.
ball back to their offense.
And although I probably won't get
You know,
eye.
kid, I don't think I've ever met
My eyes
a
are fine.
defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get
As long as
one more
that
stop to get
covers,
off the
like, if
field,
somebody
that's
stabs me in
exactly
the
what
eye.
they did.
Back to pass on 1st and 10.
I would hope.
Complete out to the right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
God damn it.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
Oh, that was bad stick.
And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running back sent in motion. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Why'd you just say it like that? Fast ball.
Quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Get rowdy. I'll run this twice. I'll run it once.
And he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first
down
yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Yep.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it
Oh,
to
if you
him.
don't block him right into me, that's first.
He's able to get this inside the red zone. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
So everybody's getting hurt.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative.
Is this like the worst week you've ever had?
Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2,
No.
sometimes 3 downs to play with.
What'd you take PTO for?
Still chances to get these final 4
Really?
yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Are you getting married Saturday?
Running for it again. And they'll bring him down after an all-right game.
Who's getting married? Your sister or
4-yard
something?
pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not
Are you
gonna
in the
let
wedding?
anything come easy, and they're fighting
Are you
to
in the
give them a
wedding?
chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
He's going to keep this one.
I got bad news
And
for
he's
you.
caught behind the line for a loss.
For a QB sneak to actually go
Is he from high school,
backwards, a couple days
college,
after
work?
of a snap, where that front defensively absolutely overwhelms the line of scrimmage. That one was the latter, and kudos to them.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Icebreaker?
It's time for a long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You think you're allowed to take
29
PTO?
yards on that play, partners.
You're
They
getting
get the
cooked when
chains
you come
reset.
back.
One play in, and this drive is
We might never
already
see you
in
again
enemy
after this
territory.
week. Nice. It switched me to the wrong guy.
Nice gain left side. And they
Don't the
finally
deals
bring him
take like
down,
6
but
months?
that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop.
We're just looking out.
Right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside
Playing
the
Bob.
red zone. And
That's supposed to cover the seam. How do they not get the seam on there?
lining up now to try the extra point.
Go play that shit correctly.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
No, David Ortiz ain't getting the yellow. He's got like 20 fielding.
They've got first down from
He
the
might as well
31.
put somebody out of position.
Throwing it to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 50. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
Good Lord.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll
How many
set up
PTO
shop
days
down
do you
the
get?
30.
I guess better question. How many are you actually allowed to use?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it.
For the Indian HR people?
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Able to hit Palmer, complete.
4 p.m.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. He throws a bullet to the... It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff.
Oh, I can't wait to go to the chiropractor.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything.
What kind of
else.
massage are you getting?
Ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
I know that. Are you getting cupping? You gonna get cupped?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
I've been thinking about getting a massage. I want to see what the chiropractor does first. That fix me.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play.
Yeah, you hit up that website. I know you did.
Coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts.
Do you think it's real?
Continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely
I don't think it's real.
with what he's doing with the football.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Let me check my bookmarks real quick.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team efficient. You got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone
No.
to effectively move the ball in this league.
Oh. I happen to look at the ones that might possibly be near me.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Yes.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say
Did you try to do that from Jordan?
And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on
That's
3rd
short.
down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet.
Oh, wow.
That time.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game
When
2
you
for
went
2 as a kicker.
to the red light district, did you get involved?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ben?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just
3 mile
before he
walk.
reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down.
How do you know so much about this, huh?
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on
I'm
that play.
kidding.
Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that,
I don't know why you know
it's
so
somebody
much about
downfield
this.
to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker.
You know what the red light district
They
is?
get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on
It's
the
part of
play. And that's good enough for a Tampa
Shadows of
1st
Evil.
down.
No, it's not just Amsterdam. Isn't it just like
They'll throw it again.
not like slang term, but like general term for?
What would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see
What's your rate?
at times get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
4th and inches, but they're going to throw for it. And he's
He
able to
caught
drive
that.
this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Throwing it again here. Setting up the running back screen.
What? I just walked through him.
In the red zone. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10.
I would do it right now.
Red zone now.
Good pass.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers.
You know that Theo
Vaughn
Vaughn video? Shit, you pay 8.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers drop the lead back to 13.
That sounded fake.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away.
He's talking about this friend that he had when he was little that used to draw pictures of Coochie and sell it for $4. And he said they were so good you pay 8. Yeah. Got
First
the
and
whole
10
story.
now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh God. Good
It's
catch.
completed right side. And they'll take him down at the
Thought I just threw a
43-yard
pick.
line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you
Goes on
need
YouTube.
only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He's got him. That's Addison. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From midfield now. Completed to his running back. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I kind of like this. Actually, never mind.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a big shot for the end. He's got it deep downfield. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown.
Man, if I need to get it out, I run it down.
Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down
I can give you one.
And the Vikings push the lead to 20. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We'll
You digging at me.
Oh. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Vikings will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Completed right side to Addison. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out. They're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
I've been thinking about it. I need to go get this. How much was it? You know? Do they know how long it lasts? Like, is it an hour?
And he found some running room for a nice gain. So that's the halfway point.
It's not that bad. If you really feel loose afterwards.
Right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second
I said there's really just a lot of dust everywhere. I know I'm here every day, but could you clean it for me? There's some brown spots on the toilet. You could get those as well.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taylor makes the catch.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking to the air here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
You want to come over for the draft tomorrow?
Set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It is Cup left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel
Big
bad for
and
these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Setting up a throw.
Oh, that was a
Really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down. Throwing from the gun here. He's looking deep once again. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. They don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh my God, he just got in my way. At the first.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Pass play now. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
Are you at home?
And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. A give now.
Okay.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds him over the middle. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. first. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Another carry for him. He has the first inside the 10. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Got a man. Palmer has it. This is ahead for about 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
How did this dude get back in the game?
First and 10, it's a give to White. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Give now to the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. White trying this straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Culp with a catch.
Ideal timing. He's not on conservative. How is he not? How is it not at least a
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense.
Oh.
It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up.
What a event.
Vikings going the other way.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack.
You didn't do anything while you were there?
It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was
He just says that and goes mute.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of...
What event?
Second and 6 coming up here.
How were the Birds when you were there?
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets this down to the 22 before
And now there
being
is.
stopped. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You're weird. You should have seen all the freshmen there, huh? That's what you think?
Here's White again.
Please fall for it.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Can we just chew
It'll
the
be a
clock,
gain of
please?
5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. And another shot across the line with Shepard to win a single here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. It's on
The
the
pass
air.
is like too long.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Oh, God.
And that's incomplete.
Catch the ball.
A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And they pick him off again. Ivan Pace has got it.
Your plan text today, what'd you say? That was decent. That was decent. What time did you send it at?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
She's probably asleep.
The give now to White. And he's able to work this
Yep,
down to
she
the
is.
41.
Oh, she can text me in the morning. Oh, I slept so good.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I did pneumatics during the party. He got a PC, but I haven't spoke with him since he got married.
Give it to him again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10. Need to get
Not
some
good.
positive yardage here.
What about the sister?
Back-to-back carries here.
What about his bridesmaids?
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call.
Sure they weren't from Tennessee.
Situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
You like that? That was smooth, huh? That was so smooth. That was so smooth. That would work on you if you were a girl. You would be so easy. You would be so free. What? What is that supposed to mean?
This is White. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
No.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Bates' kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Well, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Oh, maybe.
From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards.
I think they have an okay chance.
And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think it's going to be, they're down by 12. I think it's going to be hard to beat Boston or OKC.
He scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
They got some positive yards.
I'm tripping on the OKC.
Too many plays like that, it just is too
The betting favorite to win the finals.
get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
So who can win? Boston, and that's it?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
You'll put money on it?
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage.
I'm on FanDuel right now.
That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
NBA Finals, OKC plus 170.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers.
Boston
They're
plus 185.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
No. He's been back for a while.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Are the Lakers even going to beat the Timberwolves?
With a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's calling
And they
timeout.
make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Why couldn't I just not move?
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers,
What?
and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
I think once
And this is all for
Wemby gets to the
cosmetics
playoffs,
as he's in for the late touchdown.
once Wemby starts taking off,
Points and a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really isn't.
Saying mid, it's the first round. You're calling a 1-8 matchup mid.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend. As
These 1-8 and 2-7 matchups are not good.
Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes, it's Buccaneer football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
When was the last NBA game you watched?
Here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Okay, exactly.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee.
Lakers T-Wolves was a good series.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that
Rockets Warriors.
To stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as
Who's the best player on the Rockets?
Take off every single second.
It goes to a knee as time winds down in this
I don't talk about the NBA anymore.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy.
You just told me good defensive switch up. I didn't even do anything different. Honestly, they use their brains. Make sure the stream is saved. Defensive switch up, quick triangle better.